Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Tonight we are in for more Solo Crisis League. Now, this is Season 6, Round 3, and it has been really tough on everyone. It's difficult. There's no way around it. It is just very hard. And what's making it so hard is, one, it's Crisis 3. It's the hardest crisis of all of them, easily. There's no real debate about that. It's definitely the most difficult one. It can be very rewarding when you complete it and you do it well, but it is very difficult at times. Especially, though, when you get into two players. And we're playing two-handed, which is essentially the same rules as playing two players anyway. So, we've got two players, right? And one of them is going to be Bizarro. Bizarro reads, when you destroy a card, gain a weakness. There's a lot of card destruction Forever Evil, so that's going to be a few weaknesses gained right there. But during your turn, you may put two weakness cards from your discard pile on top of the weakness stack. If you do, draw a card. So we're going to try and get some destruction cards over to Bizarro so that he can do that as often as possible and get some extra card draw in the process. Hopefully keeping that weakness amount somewhere around 2 or 3. I don't want to get to 5+ because then we're going to have a pretty hard time with Bizarro. Now we've got two choices for our other character. We've got Booster Gold and the Joker. I am a giant Booster Gold fan. I think he's a great card. So he reads +1 power for each defense. For each defense card you play during your turn, when you avoid an attack, draw a card. Now that's great because you can draw additional cards depending on the defense, and having defense bad things, so getting extra power from them, fantastic. Big fan of this character card. Now, I'm actually going with the Joker. Joker is kind of a gamble card. There's no way around it. He is really embodies the Joker here, and how he reads is, once during each of your turns, you may destroy a villain. You have played this turn. So I play a villain, and I destroy it. Now, that's not going to happen very often because this is crisis mode, but if we get him Frankenstein, we'll be able to use him to do that often. So, once during each of your turns, you may destroy a villain you have played this turn. If you do, draw a card, and then attack. Each foe gains a weakness. You see that? Each foe gains a weakness. What's Bizarro want? Weaknesses in that discard pile. I'm hoping, my hope, and I think it's pretty obvious at this point, is to use Joker, keep his deck small so we can use, what's it called? So we can use Frankenstein pretty often and use his ability to feed Bizarro so he can do his draw more often. Now, I would normally really go for Booster Gold. I mean, it's not a bad plan to have a bunch of defense cards, and that +1 bonus is very usable. Very, very usable. But the Joker just complements Bizarro so nicely that I'm very tempted, and we're going to go for it. I'm not super confident anyway because this is a very difficult round. One, the two-handed nature of it, which I'm already having trouble adapting to, but also we're going to leave the outsider in play after we beat him. His stack ongoing ability, at least. And that stack ongoing ability reads, players cannot destroy starter cards. That's 7 punches and 3 vulnerabilities that are going to stay in both of these decks. There are ways we can get around that. There are certain attacks from supervillains that'll get rid of them for us if we gamble on it. There are, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, there are ways to kind of like tweak the deck and move cards between players, and that's also very helpful. But either way, that's still 20 cards out here that we don't want at all, and they're all just in these two decks. So that's going to last the entire game. The World Is Ours is where we start. When you buy or gain a villain in the lineup, gain a weakness. Contribute 4 heroes. So we're going to try and get Bizarro to get any villains that come out so that he can go ahead and use his power, right? That makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. So let's go ahead and fill that lineup. We've got Sledgehammer. We've got Cat-like Reflexes. We've got Emperor Penguin, which is a villain that works when he gets destroyed, so that's actually very good for Joker. Oh, another Emperor Penguin. And Star Labs. Okay, so we have a destruction card, which is nice. We have this Bizarro character that when he destroys a card, he gains a weakness. So he's going to want to have that. Cat-like Reflexes might be good for Bizarro too, just because you can kind of defend against this attack if we don't really need the card draw. I guess the rest could go either way. I mean, these have to leave the lineup, and Star Labs could really go either way. So let's just see what happens. We'll start with Bizarro, obviously. He's our player 1. All right. Just 2 power. Okay. I guess, I mean, the most obvious answer is to go ahead, beat these two and gain 2 weaknesses. Because of This World Is Ours, we are going to go ahead and gain 2 weaknesses. Dr. Light's good. That is a hero we can give to This World Is Ours. All right, 1, 2, 3 powers, all we got here. Let's go ahead. We'll get ourselves a Dr. Light. Yeah. Now I'm looking forward. We actually get to use the ability of Bizarro on this very second turn. So, during your turn, you may put 2 weakness cards from your discard pile on top of the weakness stack. If you do, draw a card. So that's great. Second turn, already got a 6-card hand. It's good. That's a vulnerability, but at least it's out of the way for the next hand. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm tempted to give him Star Labs, but getting rid of that villain will get him another weakness. Let's go ahead and get him Star Labs. We'll worry about those weaknesses coming up, because we're about to shuffle his deck anyway. Ooh, I don't want to have to give up Madame Xanadu. I'm thinking about giving her up, obviously, because heroes are what we need for This World Is Ours, but I don't want to give her up that way, so we'll have to figure that out soon. All right, Joker, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll use that. I guess we'll get Madame Xanadu so we can use it a few times. We might end up contributing it. We'll have to see how things go. Hoping not to. I'm hoping to keep her. She's a very good card. All right, Bizarro, what you got? Mallet's helpful. Ooh, not a great hand, though. We have 2 power only. 2 power is not going to accomplish anything, and that's the end of Bizarro's turn. Cosmic Staff, defense card. Let's go ahead, draw a card, and choose a foe. That foe puts a location he controls into his discard pile. Fortunately, at this point, Bizarro controls no locations, so that's not a problem. All right. 2, look at this card. I may put it at the bottom of the deck. We're going to leave it there. Considering the power that Bizarro's been putting out, it might not be bad to have that around. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's nice. That is nice. We're going to go ahead. How do I want to handle this? I want to get rid of Royal Flush Gang, but it is nice for Bizarro to get rid of those villains for us. I'm going to get Cosmic Staff so Joker has that defense. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right, what you got, Bizarro? Star Labs comes out. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 power. Definitely going to get Mallet, because that's going to feed into Star Labs there for us. I think that's the first non-starter card besides Star Labs for Bizarro. He's been doing mostly villain work so far. Oops, Joker, come on back. Gotta get Frankenstein for the Joker. Oh! Speak of the Frankenstein, and Frankenstein shows? That's the phrase, right? Yeah. Speak of the Frankenstein. 1, 2 power, a bunch of vulnerabilities, gets us nowhere, but we'll go ahead and get Word of Power for it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how this goes. Constructs of Fear. Okay. Reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or pass it to another player's discard pile. Let's make... I think we wanted to make Joker the tight deck, so maybe we'll just draw that. We're going to try and make Joker the small deck with mostly Frankenstein, so that he can get villains often and destroy them and keep drawing. So that's what we're going to do there. Bizarro will just get a stronger hand this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We'll get him cat-like reflexes. No, we'll get him Sledgehammer, because that's going to feed Star Labs. New card comes out. We're looking at Joker's turn again. Draw a card. and choose a foe. That foe puts the location he controls into his discard pile. He can't defend, so that's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 power. We're going to use that to go ahead and get Element Woman, because Element Woman can be used to end this crisis. All right, Bizarro, what you got? Not much. 1, 2, 3 power. Forgot to put a card out for the turn. Let's go ahead and get a kick. Start building up some power. Start building up some power for Bizarro. All right. Despero. We're really building those up now. Okay, 2. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom of the deck. We'll leave it there because that's going to be a good one for This World Is Ours if need be. So 2, 3, and the rest of these I can't really use. We're going to go ahead and get a kick. Got to start making some of these turns a little bit stronger, don't we? Just a little bit. We need to get Joker something he can use to kind of tweak cards between his deck. That's what we need. We want to move all the punches basically over to Bizarro here. All right, reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or put it in another player's discard pile. We'll draw it. And then 1, 2, 3 power is all we're getting again. I don't think I put a card out this turn. That's right, we can buy Steel. New card comes out. At least you got Cold Gun if need be. Draw a card. No location here, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite what I wanted. Not quite at all. We'll go ahead. I'm going to get cat-like reflexes and a kick. All right, here we go. Need to get you some villains. All right, play this. We'll use Sledgehammer. I may destroy a non-equipment card. We won't. But that is going to hit Star Labs for 1 power. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Goodbye to Royal Flush Gang. And we'll go ahead and gain a weakness for that. All right, that's 1. If we get a second one, we can use his ability again. Hopefully soon. What I want more than anything is Joker to get his hands on Frankenstein and then start slimming his deck down. Stargirl's going to be necessary. All right, look at the top card. You may move it to the bottom. We will. Invulnerable's not going to really do anything for us. So that's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Frankenstein it is. Frankenstein it is. Okay, now we are in business. With that, we're going to have a much stronger time because we're going to use Joker here, start getting some of those villains out and use his ability. So, new card for the turn. Happy Harbor. I'm glad to see these locations early. That way, City Destroyed isn't going to destroy us. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We'll use that to get Stargirl because that's a great defense card. And we'll get a new card out here. For Joker's turn. 1, 2 power, and nothing from here. We'll go ahead and buy... No, we're not going to buy Cold Gun. I want us... We've got Frankenstein, so I don't want to buy anything for Joker other than villains if we can avoid it. Trying to stick to that strategy. Get him villains to use his power as often as possible. And then we're going to try to move all of his starters over here. Make him super strong, basically. What's going on over here? Nothing. Okay. We get 1 power from that. I don't think there's anything I want to destroy that I could destroy. So just the 1. I don't get anything from the rest of his hand, so that is just that. Yikes. Yikes. New card comes out. I'm just going to contribute this to the world is ours. And then we've got 2 power. Don't want to buy anything of that, though. So that's the end of Joker's turn. All right, new card comes out. Super Intellect. Maybe not yet. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll use that. How do I want to deal with that? 5 power we will use. We will get rid of... We'll get rid of Deathstorm, which will gain us a weakness. Then we'll use Bizarro's ability to get these 2 weaknesses out of his discard pile to draw a card. So we're at 1 power. We can draw a card. 2. And reveal this card. 3 power. We'll use that 3 power. I'm thinking we're just going to get another kick, though. Yeah. Just going to get another kick. You know, I haven't seen a lot of things to get victory points yet. And that's really going to be helpful. Card comes out. Look at the top card of the main deck. I may put it at the bottom. Yeah, we'll put that at the bottom. It's not going to do much for us. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With that 8, what do I want to do with that? I do really want to get rid of villains, honestly, but I'm trying to save it for Bizarro. We might not have that option just yet. We might not be lucky enough to be able to just focus on that. So maybe what we get, we'll get us Power Girl, and we're gonna get a Man-Bat Serum. I think that'll do it. Because I need to get some victory points to fuel Frankenstein. So that means there's pretty much always going to be some kind of supply for Man-Bat Serum, but probably not a lot, because we're just going to keep spending it. Ooh, why is this so bad? 1, 2, 3 is all we got. That is really bad. We're going to buy Cold Gun, because it's going to help with Star Labs here. It's equipment. And hopefully, that'll add up to something good for us. All right. All right, Joker, what do you have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I may pay VP to get a card from the destroyed pile. These ones cost 0, so we're going to get that one. So again, it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, man. I mean, I think the best thing to do here now is just get rid of some of these villains, right? How do I want to deal with that? We're going to get Blackgate Prison because it gives us a way to get some VP. And then I still have 5 left over. You know, we're going to get Happy Harbor. I know that's not getting rid of villains like I suggested, but it's going to help the Joker's strategy because, 1, the vulnerability one is going to allow us to get victory points we can use when we use, spend when we use Frankenstein. And the Happy Harbor one is going to give us a bonus power when we use Frankenstein. And since that's what we are focusing on with the Joker here, that style of deck, that should do it. I'm hoping that does it. Let's see what happens. Let's see how wrong I am. Man, those villains, they just keep coming, don't they? 1 power because of Star Labs. 2, 3 is all we got. I'm going to go ahead and get another kick. Gotta start getting more power here, Bizarro. Come on. New card comes out. Another expendable hero, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, and 4, which we will use to go ahead and get Steve Trevor. And we'll also go ahead and get another kick for Joker. Getting quite a large deck over here. Not a big fan of that. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because of this, and we can freeze a card. We'll freeze Constructs of Fear. Yeah, and with our 6 power, we'll say goodbye to Owlman, which gets us a weakness. Hopefully we can do that again for our next turn. New card comes out, Johnny Quick. All right. 2, 4, look at this card. We'll leave that there, that's very helpful. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to use that. We're going to say goodbye to Power Ring. I know that's going to get us a weakness, but man, we have to start getting rid of these villains or we're never going to get through this. Never going to happen. All right, come on, Bizarro, what you got? 2. We'll use that to get Johnny Quick, which gains us a weakness, but we will discard both of these to draw a card. Oh, this was in my hand too. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and I can draw a card. So 2, we spent 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll use that to get rid of another copy of Blight. Gains us a weakness, yes, but we are on our way. Just 2 villains left. We've got a few expendable heroes here, so I'm not too nervous about that. This is no longer frozen. All right, so let's do this. 2, 5, 6, 10, and I can get a card from the destroyed pile. I don't have any victory points, so I just have one option. We're going to go with it, though. I have 10 power, though. With that, we're going to get rid of both villains. Maybe not both. We'll leave the 6. We'll get rid of this one, gain a weakness. And then I still have 4 left over after that. Let's go ahead. I'm thinking super intellect. Or vibe. We'll get vibe because vibe might be good to give over to this crisis if need be. Okay, new card comes out. Phantom Stranger. Reveal a top card of your deck, draw it, or pass it to another player's discard pile. I guess we'll draw. Yeah, we'll draw that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and buy Blight. Gets us another weakness. But we are in a place now where there's no villains for the first time this whole game. Okay. New card comes out. Ooh, that's a very expendable villain. Location. Location. Once during each of your turns, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a vulnerability or a weakness, destroy it and gain a VP. We don't get to destroy it, but we do get that VP. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 power. We're going to go ahead and get Catwoman, because that's going to be good for this crisis if need be. And I think if need be, it very much applies here. In fact, I'd say need be. Need be. Okay. Here we go. Let's, you made, wait, do I have it in this pile here? I do have 2 weaknesses. We'll use that to go ahead and draw a card. Did I put a card out for the turn? I don't think I did. Okay. So I can destroy a non-equipment card. We're not going to. We're just going to use Star Labs there to get 1 power. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and freeze Constructs of Fear. So 5, 6 power. I think we're going to go ahead and get Phantom Stranger. No, we're going to get Power Girl. So you can get that bonus power because Bizarro really needs some more powerful cards. It's really been lagging behind on the power generation. Ooh, another villain. Let's start by playing Royal Flush Gang to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. We'll discard a vulnerability and we'll discard Word of Power. Then we're going to play Emperor Penguin. And we're going to use that ability once during each of your turns. You may destroy a villain you have played this turn. If you do, draw a card and attack. Each foe gains a weakness. So, when you destroy this card in any zone, gain 2 victory points. So we're going to gain 2 victory points. We're going to draw a card. And we're going to give a weakness to Bizarro, unless he defends himself, which... Ooh, yes. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card and put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile on the bottom of the main deck. Alright, what's in this destroyed pile that we want to put down there? Probably not going to need Johnny Quick. The rest I could find uses for, but Johnny Quick can go to the bottom. Alright, do that as much as possible, right? Go ahead and keep that deck growing. So, that worked really well. We're going to give Steve Trevor up for this. We have 0 power so far. We'll try this. Is this a vulnerability? It's not. We'll leave that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, which we'll use to say, we'll leave a Atomica there for next turn. Let's get... I can see reasons to keep all of these cards over here. I don't think I'm going to buy anything. I think we're just going to keep going as is. Because if we keep going as is, that Frankenstein will come up more often instead of buying something. Alright, do we have a vulnerability or a weakness? No weakness, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we'll use to say goodbye to Atomica, gaining a weakness. And we have 3 left over, which we'll go ahead, we're going to buy Expert Marksman, I think, because that's another destruction card. You know what? No, we'll get another copy of Cold Gun. That's 2 power for him. Destruction cards are nice. It does feed Bizarro, but I'm not gaining enough weaknesses to kind of let that happen often enough. Basically, I'd want to destroy weaknesses, right? And then, like, I'd want, basically, ideally, I'd have 3 weaknesses, 2 for the power and 1 to destroy, but I'm not getting to that point. Maybe soon, but not right now. Okay, we could end this right now. I could give up Vibe and Power Girl. What's in this hand? Power Girl and Steel. Steel would probably be better, honestly. Let's start with Blackgate Prison. Are you a vulnerability? If it's a vulnerability or weakness, destroy it and gain a VP. So that worked very well. Just looking in my hand here. I don't think we're going to this turn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to keep going as is. You know what? It can have Vibe. It can. That'll be 4 power because of Happy Harbor. 5 here. With that 5, we're going to get Transmutation as another way for us to get some victory points for Joker. Oops. Speaking of which, we're going to have to get some more expendable cards for him. Maybe I should be focusing on getting him things like Word of Power and stuff. Oh, just when I thought we were there. Alright, well, we're going to contribute this, so that's all 4 heroes. And then, we can freeze something, we'll freeze Constructs of Fear, so that's 2 power. 5. 6 is not going to get us there, but we will go ahead and get Phantom Stranger, because that's going to help us a few other ways. New card comes out, and we'll start Joker's turn. Let's start with Blackgate Prison. Are you a vulnerability or weakness? No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 power. We're definitely going to get rid of Joker's daughter in that scenario. Getting us a weakness, I know. But it also ends This World Is Ours. So that is the first Crisis beat. We did do that. We did do that. So, that is something to celebrate, I think. Now we can focus on getting rid of the Outsider. Influence isn't going anywhere, but we don't have to worry about weaknesses from heroes anymore. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5 power. We're going to use that 5 power. And we're going to get super intellect. That's a weakness over here, so that's good. Let's look at that top card. We may move it to the bottom. Oh, we're going to leave that right there. Yes, yes. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. I can get a card from the destroyed pile. Now, we can get a villain, so we can use that power, or we can get something else if need be. Like Joker's Daughter would be great to use twice. Emperor's Penguin is great with his ability. Getting those power rings and Owlmans and stuff, that's going to be key. Let's go ahead. We're going to get Power Ring for 2 VP. And hopefully we get another couple VP. I don't want to destroy that later on. I want to keep using that till the end if possible. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what we got here. We'll go ahead and get rid of... No, we're going to leave that there. Oh, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is enough, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to beat the outsider. So, we have beat the first villain. We got to that stage of the game. That's good. We are in a pretty good place of Joker. Considering we can't get rid of starters, I mean, can't really ask for more than that. We are still rolling pretty well. Bizarro needs some work. I need to buy him more expendable cards. I kept saying, oh, I'll get that later, I'll get that later. I need to get him the expendable ones, because destroying cards is how he gets weaknesses even faster than most other characters, which is going to allow him to use his ability more. Get our hands ready. We have no defense card over here, and over here we've got no defense card. So, let's see how it goes. Our new crisis is Permanent Eclipse. Yikes. Okay, all these, that's a pretty good deal here. That's obviously not. There's a few really good deals in there and a few not so good. Hopefully we can get Royal Flush Gang over to Joker, though. Now, once these are all out and flipped and all that, go ahead and add this one too while we're at it. Just gonna shuffle everything up here. Okay, so how Permanent Eclipse works is all of those cards now cost 5, and I have to clear the lineup to beat it. When we buy it, it goes straight to the bottom of our deck, so we don't even get to see it when we buy it. Atomica, how could this possibly happen again? This is exactly what went so disastrously wrong in my last game, was the combination of Permanent Eclipse and Atomica. It is just a brutal combination. Players cannot play cards that cost 5 or greater. Each player discards all cards with cost 5 or greater. So, if I can't play cards of cost 5 or greater, I can't generate the power I need to beat the crisis. It is just a deadly combination. Alright, we'll start with Mallet. Reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or pass it to another player's discard pile. We will draw that. That's 1 power because of Star Labs. 2, 3, and we'll freeze this card. So that's 3. 4 here, I may destroy a non-equipment. We're going to destroy this weakness, I think. Or, we'll destroy a kick. We're going to destroy a kick. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's the problem, okay? I need to get at least 10 power per turn. If I don't get 10 power per turn, we don't accomplish our goal. We can't clear the lineup because 1 new card comes out every turn and they all cost 5. We got to 8. We'll buy this card and I'll go to the bottom of the deck, but man, I am nervous now. This is how I lost the last game. There's obviously lots of factors that lead up to a lost game, but this exact combination I do not have fond memories of. And I'm actually really nervous right now that I'm looking at another loss for no reason. That sucks. Star Blackgate, are you a vulnerability or weakness? It is not. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough to buy 1 card, but all it does is go down here. Okay. That's no longer frozen. And a new card comes out. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's nice. I can buy 1, right? But what's it mean? What are we going to get out of it? Are we just going to end up doing the whole game here, going just 1 card at a time? Never actually beating it? That's what I'm worried about. That's a big main deck to do this during. Okay. Did I put a card out? I don't think I did. Madam Xanadu, look at the top card of the deck. We may put it on the bottom. We will, because I'm not paying 5 for Giant Growth. But then again, it is 2 power. Put it down there. Blackgate, are you a vulnerability or weakness? It is not. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, and nothing from this. Madam Xanadu shouldn't be here, right? Oh, no, that should be here. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 8 does not get us there. 8 is enough to buy 1 card. 1 card only. Not excited. You may destroy a card in your hand or discard pile if it's an equipment plus power equal to its cost. I don't have one. Never mind. You know what we're going to do? We're going to destroy a card. It'll be this one. Actually, no, yeah, it's going to be this one. And with that, since we destroyed a card, we'll gain a weakness. You only end up with 1 power this turn, but we have 2 weaknesses to use Bizarro's ability next turn at least. I can't play this card. We'll start with Blackgate. Are you what I need? It's a weakness. We will destroy it and gain a victory point. Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power is all we're going to get. That's it. We'll go ahead and buy this card. This is bad. This is really bad. I don't know why this happened to me both games. This is already a very difficult setup. To have this crisis and this villain really does seem just brutal. We'll start with moving these weaknesses up here to draw a card for Bizarro's ability. I can destroy a card in my discard pile. We're going to destroy Earth 3. Hopefully we can get it back later. For destroying that, we do get a victory point. And we get 1 power from Sledgehammer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8's all we're going to get. That's still enough to just buy 1 card. As I've already said several times, if I'm not getting 10 power, it's not happening. Can't play Frankenstein, that's key. Can't play that. I'm only going to have, well, we'll do Blackgate at least. Are you a weakness or vulnerability? It's not. We're only going to get 1 power this turn because I can't play any other cards. Okay. Reveal a top card of your deck, draw it or pass it to another player's discard pile. We'll pass it over here. We'll get 1 power for that. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and leave that there. 6 power is enough. We'll buy this card. And a new card will come on out. Can't play that. And so it'll be 2, 3 power, Blackgate. Now we'll leave that there. 4. It's not enough. It's not enough. This is not good. Not good at all. Two, 3 power. That's it. This is the worst combination. Between the season setup and this particular, like getting that twice this season, man. I try to be super positive in this. I really like this game, but man, this particular combination, it feels unwinnable. I don't know. Maybe someone else has a trick to it I don't understand. I guess if my entire deck was kicks, the best I could hope for is like a 10 power turn. But since I have to keep the starters, the odds of that happening are very, very low. Even if I divided the kicks evenly, it'd be 8 and 8. Like the odds of getting, it'd be 8 kicks with 10 starters and 8 kicks with 10 starters. I mean, that wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. All right, Joker, what you got? Can't play. Can't play. Two, each foe reveals his hand. Choose one card revealed this way. Just thinking. We'll just go ahead and discard Phantom Stranger because we can't really use it anyway. That's 2. I can't play the rest. Did we do Black 8 yet? No. Can't use it though. Okay. We're really going to fill this lineup now. This is where it starts. If this is the first card you play this turn, pass a card from your hand to the hand of the player on the left. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. Okay, so we can pass a card over. We're going to give him, I guess, Cosmic Staff. No, I guess I don't want to do that. I don't want to pass any of these over to Joker. I guess we'll get 2 power here. 3 power total is not going to cut it. Can't even keep up with the card draw now. Madame Xanadu. 2, look at this card. Gotta put that at the bottom. Can't really use it. Would be great, but can't use it. That's 2, 3 power of Happy Harbor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had a 10 power turn. I'm buying these 2 cards and I'm moving on. Did we do Black 8? It's a vulnerability, so we can gain a victory point at least. All right, we had 1 10 power turn. 1 turn, we've moved the lineup in the right direction. Oh, shit. Sorry. Shoot. Darn. Dang it. I made a mistake. Ah, come on. I just don't even... I try to like share advice and stuff when I'm playing the game because I feel like I have a really good handle of it. But I just don't feel that way right now. Right now, I just don't have any advice. In this situation, feels just doom. I feel doom. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get 1 card, so we will. And a new card will just replace it. 2, 3, 4, 5 power. We'll use this Blackgate Prison real quick. I can't do anything with it. Okay. I was hoping I could discard it, but this isn't Heroes Unite, which allows you to discard that stuff. All right, new card comes out. Let's see what Bizarro's got for us. All right, we're just going to keep that one frozen to get the 2 power. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll go ahead and buy this card. And a new card will take its place. 4 power here for Man-Bat Serum, so that's good. Let's do Blackgate Prison. Are you a vulnerability or weakness? It is not. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I can't play the rest of these. We'll go ahead and buy this card, putting it down at the bottom. What hurts the most is I can't use any strategy here. Can't really use Bizarro to destroy villains. I can't use Joker's ability because I can't play Frankenstein to get villains back. Just doomed. Reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or pass it to another player's discard pile. We'll draw that. 1 power. 2 power. I can destroy non-equipment. If I have anything expensive over here I don't need. I could destroy it. We're going to destroy Phantom Stranger and get a victory point. Sorry, but when I destroy a card, I also gain a weakness, so I guess there's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is still all we get. Which means we can buy 1 card. This is just brutal. I don't have any way to get a leg up. This is just going to be a long slog through this main deck, and I'm not going to get past this combination. I don't have anything to tell myself. Can't play that. Can't play that. Can't play anything. Blackgate Prison. Okay. 1. I can't play these cards. 2. Okay, that's good. Amanda Waller, I can destroy a villain in my hand. If I do, get power equal to its cost. We're going to destroy Royal Flush Gang, which is 5 power. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 power turn, so it is, again, that's the second time that's happened. That's not great. That's a start, right? It's not great, but it's a start. I'll take it. Start with Blackgate. No, you're not what I need. All right, 1, 2, 3. That's all we're getting this turn. Time to shuffle. All right, come on. I just want Permanent Eclipse to end. Permanent Eclipse ends. I could get rid of Atomica, right? 10 power. That's doable, I guess. We at the very least don't have to worry about the lineup anymore at that point. Not a good hand there. I can destroy an equipment and get power. I don't have any equipment here, so that's just 2 power. 3, 4, 5. We'll buy this card. All right, 4 power from Man-Bat Serum, so that's good. We'll try Blackgate real quick. It is not. Can't play, can't play. 5 power total. You can buy 1 card, and we will. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just gets us the 1 card as usual. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now Blackgate Prison. Hey, I can destroy this and get a victory point. So at least there's that. That's going to mean we lose our... We're going to lose our Man-Bat Serum. 8 power only gets us 1 card. We'll get this one. And we'll just replace it. Keep that one frozen for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 power. We'll go ahead and buy this card here. Not looking good. 1, 2, 3. We'll try Blackgate Prison real quick. It is not. 4, 5, 6 power. At the very least, we can keep up with the main deck, it seems, to the most part. But I think we've only had 10 power 2 or 3 times, and that's not gonna help. Cards. Ooh, I'm not playing Pandora's Box. That sounds like the worst. Reveal a top card of your deck. We will keep that, I think, or we will actually move that over to the Joker. So that's 1. 2, I can destroy a card. We'll destroy this weakness. Oh, wait, no, that's just going to gain us a weakness. Hold on. We can destroy this kick. It's got to be something else. Something expensive, right? Can't play Cosmic Staff, so we destroy that, which gets us a weakness. Then we can discard these 2 weaknesses to draw a card. All right, so that's 1, 2. Probably just 3, 4, because I don't think I have any villains. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't play these. I get the 5 power, but I will destroy myself. So that's that. Tried. I'm really trying everything I can at this point. Just want to beat this crisis. Then I can focus on Atomica. Alright, Joker, what do you have? A lot of things I can't play. 1, 2, Blackgate Prison. Nope. 3 power total. Doesn't do it. Does not do it. New cards coming out for Bizarro's turn. Alright, we're going to start with Chlorokinesis. Each foe reveals the top card of their deck. Choose any number of those to be discarded. Probably going to discard that, but let's see if we have like a really valuable defense. When you're attacking me, reveal this card from your hand if you do draw a card. In fact, actually, let's play this first. We'll do that. Then go ahead and do the attack. Look at this. Do we want to discard it? No, we will not discard it. We'll leave it. You know what? Yes, we will discard it. What am I talking about? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just constant 8s. Joker's turn. Start Blackgate Prison. Are you vulnerability? No. Nah, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this card. You can go to the bottom. It's a great card, but it'll be useless in people's decks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Choose a foe. That foe reveals their hand. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do reveal a top card, I don't need those VP. Instead, just I guess discard a punch. Not good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You may destroy a non-superpower in your hand or discard pile. We're going to destroy Power Ring because he's not going to help us at this point. We'll get a VP for that. Still only get to buy 1 card out of all that. Doing everything we can, but it all adds up to you can buy 1 card. But 1 card keeps coming every turn is the problem. Can't quite get there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Reveal this card. We'll put it in our hand. Actually, that might be better over there. No, we'll take it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could either get 6, 7. I don't think I have a 5-cost villain. That would only give me the 8. So we'll just get the 7, buying 1 card. And moving on. Alright, what do you have, Joker? Oh, we got Ultraman, but we can't use him. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Can destroy a card and get a victory point. We'll go ahead and destroy Dr. Light. He's not going to help us. Go ahead and get a victory point. 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's 1 card. New card comes out. I can destroy an equipment. If I do, I'll get power equal to its cost. Don't really have one worth doing that with, so we'll just do the 2 power. 3 power here. Nothing I want to destroy, though. And these don't do anything, so it's just 3 power for nothing. Let's try Blackgate. Nope. Okay, 2, 4. Each foe reveals his hand. Nice. Stargirl. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card and put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroyed pile on the bottom of the main deck. At the very least, we can break even, right? The very least. We'll go ahead and put Cosmic Staff down there because it makes me laugh. Considering how it works is all. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do Blackgate yet? I did, that's right. Can't play this. Can only buy 1 card, and it'll be this one. New card comes out. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can at least buy 1 card, I guess. I'm just wondering, is there something I'm missing? Is there some combination that just makes this completely more plausible than what I'm doing? I don't think there is. I really don't. I play a lot of this game. I don't think there's something that makes this more manageable. I really think that this is almost impossible unless you start with no cards in the lineup. So, it is not. We'll leave it there, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could destroy a card and get a VP. We'll destroy something I can't use. We'll destroy Power Girl, getting a VP. Maybe we should just be saving up all these VP and then using it on like 1 giant Man-Bat serum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a vulnerability. We can at least buy 1 card. Maybe that's the answer here. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Saving up all this VP I'm getting for Joker. And doing 1 giant Man-Bat serum turn. And hopefully we can do that before the clock runs out. I don't think we have another viable strategy than that. So we're going to try it. All right. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's all we got for that. 7. We'll buy this card. We'll go ahead and shuffle it up. Okay. So, we'll do whatever we can, basically, on Joker's turn. If he can get a VP, he's going to get a VP. Then we have enough VP to clear the lineup. We'll play Man-Bat Serum. That's the plan. That's an insane plan. It couldn't possibly work. But we're going to try. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be there. That means we reveal this and we do get a victory point. That's good. So I could play this and get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but we're not going to. We're going to wait until the very end. So 1, and the rest I cannot play, which makes it 1 turn further in the future, which I might not have in this deck. What is in this hand? Just trying to see if I want to use Insanity here. We'll use it. You may, sorry, this is the first card you play this turn. Each player passes a card from their hand to the player on their left. We're going to give them Chlorokinesis, and from them, we'll take the kick. Basically breaks even, but it moves an attack over to Joker, which helps us get Stargirl used. So 2, 4 power is all we got. It's not enough to clear the lineup, making this a little bit harder. I mean, every time we don't buy a card, it adds 5 more VP we have to gain to use that plan. Not ideal. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll try Blackgate. It is, so we'll get another VP. So that's good. Whatever we can do to make that happen, right? Did I buy a card? I don't think I did yet. So we'll go ahead. These are no longer frozen. I keep freezing them. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. It's been a while. Might be something really useful in there. We don't know. I don't know what would be useful at this point. It could be anything, I guess. Ah, too bad they didn't attack. We had Stargirl that turn. So 1, 2. Gotta put a card out here and freeze it. 3, 4. Do the same. 5, 6, 7, 8 is all we're gonna get. We'll get this card, and we'll keep going. All right, Madame Xanadu, look at this top card. We will leave that here. That's 2. 3 power, we'll try Blackgate. It's not. These don't do anything. That's another 5 power we need from those victory points. This is terrible. We're going to play Insanity. This is the first card you play this turn. Pass a card from your hand to the player on your left. Put this one over there. Each player passes a card from their hand to the player on the left. Oh, okay. I guess it goes to the hand, doesn't it? All right, and this one we'll move over. Oh, you can have... Guess we can just move Cosmic Staff back. Sure, we'll move Cosmic Staff back. All right. Can't play it, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bad. That's another 5 we have to raise. This is impossible. I really feel like this is impossible. I really try to keep a positive attitude, but I just don't think it's possible. All right. Are you a vulnerability or weakness? It is not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each foe reveals his hand. Choose one card revealed this way and discard it. We'll discard Transmutation because we can't use it anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't really play these, but once for each of your turns, you may destroy a villain you have played this turn. If you do, draw a card, and your foe gains a weakness. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still didn't get where we needed to. Okay. Still didn't get there. I was just double checking the defense cards over here for Bizarro. I really think this scenario could work with Joker and Bizarro, but I don't think anything works against Permanent Eclipse and Atomica. I just don't think it's possible to beat. Not unless you start with like 2 cards in the lineup, but I already had 5 cards out there because I can't just buy everything, you know? Well, I got some good cards in the process, it looks like, but nothing that's going to turn things around at this point. So 2, reveal the top card of your deck. I'll draw that. 3, I can destroy a villain. If I do, I'll get power equal to its cost. Yeah, we'll destroy Giganta to get 4 power. So 2, 3, 4, 8 power is where we end up. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 8. It's only 8 after all that. 1 card. Come on. New card comes on down here. All right, Joker, what do you have? Can't play this entire hand. I can play Vibe, getting us to 2 power. That doesn't do anything for us, though. We'll do Blackgate Prison. It is not. Okay, Bizarro, what can you do? I can destroy a non-equipment card. Okay, let's see if we have anything expensive in here. I think that's going to be Transmutation. It's a good chance. Central City has a strong argument too. We'll be Transmutation. All right, so I'll get a VP for that. And then Super Intellect, I can destroy an equipment and I'll get power equal to its cost. We're going to destroy Cosmic Staff, getting 5 power. So we're at 6 power so far. 7, 8, 9, and 10. That feels good. 10 power turn feels nice. Whew, let's see how we do. Keep going, right? Madame Xanadu, 2 power. Look at this card. We'll put that right back on the bottom. That's 3 power, actually. 4, 5, 6. Steal a VP from a foe. Let's see, would we better get that VP or better to defend? Better to get that VP. All right, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can destroy a non-superpower in any player's discard pile. Oh no, in your discard pile. We're going to destroy level 7 here to get a VP. Right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is all we got. So we can buy 1 card. How are we doing on this VP section here? We got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 12. That's enough for 2 cards. I don't know if we have what it takes to get there, but we're going to certainly try. All right. Reveal the top card of your deck. Draw it or pass it to another player's discard pile. We will draw that. We can destroy a hero and get power equal to its cost. Do I have any? I don't have any heroes that are too expensive, though. We're going to save that one for a second. So that's 1, 2, 3. We're just going to play it normally to get the 4, 5 so we can buy 1 card. But we'll save that ability for hopefully a better hero later on to use that on. Kind of wish I still had Phantom Stranger. That would be much better use of that setup. Okay. I think I put a card out already. Yeah, I must have. Let's try Blackgate. It is not. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can't do anything with this, so we'll buy this card. Go on to that next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bizarro, what you got for us? Let's go ahead and look at the top card of the deck. I guess we will draw it. And we'll move it over here because Joker has that ability with Blackgate Prison, so we'll use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go ahead and destroy Central City to get another VP. I'm just generating VP as fast as I can, hopefully using Catwoman to steal it over here. Just keep this ball moving. So we can't play Man-Bat Serum yet. Can't do that. We'll start with Blackgate Prison though. Okay. 2, 5. I won't be doing anything more than that. I get to 15, 16, 17, but that's not going to help. All right, so 5 power is enough to buy 1 card. We'll buy this one because it's been here a long time. How much VP do I need at this point? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, we need 60 power. I'm not going to get there with this Man-Bat Serum. I don't have that many turns left, I don't think. Let's go ahead and look at this again. We're going to start with Insanity. This is the first card you play this turn. Each player passes a card from his hand to the hand of the player on their left. We're going to give Secret Society to the Joker. And he's going to give... Oh, we'll give him... We'll move Cat-like Reflexes over here. All right, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 power. In fact, let's change that. Instead of Cat-like Reflexes, we'll do Chlorokinesis. All right, and now this should be over here. Shoot, something got messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Cat-like Reflexes should be your 5th. Okay. So we will play Chlorokinesis. Each foe reveals its top card of its deck. Choose any number of them to be discarded. First off, we'll go ahead and use Cat-like Reflexes to draw a card. That's better. Then we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and discard the punch. So that's 2 power. 3, 4, 5. That's good enough to go ahead and buy another card. Keep things moving. Keep the lights on, right? New card comes out. 1, 2. Choose a foe. Reveal my hand. Choose 1 card to reveal that way to be discarded. We will discard... I don't have a defense, unfortunately. We'll discard tarot cards because you can't do anything with that. So that's 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and get the 6 power. Unless we're at 4 power. If we destroy a hero, we could get more, though. I don't think there's a hero I want to destroy. Like, I could destroy Frankenstein, but if I do that, I can't get anything from the destroy pile later. And that's not good. But if we do that, we could use Stargirl to get him back down there. We're going to do it. We're going to destroy Frankenstein. 1, 2, 3. It's dire circumstances at this point. We have to. So 2, 3, 4. Destroyed Frankenstein to get us to 11, which will get us 2 cards. Which is the lowest this main deck has been in quite a while. New card comes out. So the whole point of that move was to hopefully use Stargirl to put Frankenstein at the bottom of the main deck and then get him back eventually. Reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or puts it to another player's discard pile. We will draw that. I can destroy a villain. If I do, I'll get power equal to its cost. I could destroy Man-Bat. Let's see if it's worth it. First off, 1, 2, 3. We'll just go for 4, 5 here, which we'll use to get this card up here. All right, Joker, what do you have? Joker has Stargirl. Oh, you know what? We probably just have a Stargirl in each now, so that's good news. 1, 2, 3 power of Happy Harbor. Let's go ahead and go with Blackgate real quick. It is not. So, 4. I can destroy a non-superpower card and get a victory point for it. We're going to destroy Firestorm Matrix because it's useless. And use that. Actually, you know what? There's better cards to destroy for Firestorm Matrix. We could use something that gets power for that. So we'll destroy instead Transmutation. Oh, I can't. It's a superpower. Shoot. Royal Flush Gang. Destroy Royal Flush Gang, getting a victory point. No, because we have that. Ooh, I'd rather do ones that get me power, but these victory points are useful too. We'll destroy Nightmare Nurse, getting 1 victory point. Those are 2 of my favorite cards over there. That's really sad. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I can't really get anything of these. So 4 power is not enough this turn. That does mean it does grow this turn. That's not great. Permanent Eclipse plus Atomica is just the worst combination. I can destroy a card, which will get me a weakness. Don't have a lot of really destructible things. I guess I can destroy Kick, but it's not very often that that's useless. I've destroyed all the high-cost cards at this point. I've got tarot cards, but I would like to destroy something that says destroy an equipment and get this much power. Guess we'll destroy Kick, getting a victory point. That's 1 power. 2, 3. 4. I can't do anything else. I can't play Insanity. Does nothing at this point. Not good. Not good. Oh, I destroyed a card, so I do gain a weakness, which is kind of a good thing. New card in the lineup. Each foe reveals his hand. Choose 1 card revealed this way. We're going to use Stargirl. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card. Put a card of cost 1 or greater from the destroy pile on the bottom of the main deck. That's going to be Frankenstein, so he can come back as soon as possible. As soon as possible, Frankenstein. All right. That's 2. 4, 5. We'll try Blackgate Prison. It is not. With that 5, we can at least buy 1 card, and it's been a while since we bought any, so that's good news. I think this entire next hand for Joker is going to be all new cards. Yeah, I think it took the entire deck to get there, so see what that adds up to. All right, 1, 2, and they're both triggering this. That's 4, 5, 6. I have this weakness here. If I only have the 1 in my discard pile here, so that's next turn, I think. Next turn we'll be doing that. So 6 power, we'll buy a card. Buy that one. Next turn we'll be able to discard some weaknesses to beat Bizarro. Or to use Bizarro's ability, I mean. Alright, what do you got for us, Joker? All new cards. What are we up against? Pandora, are you kidding me? We're not going to be using Man-Bat Serum. Can't use Sniper Rifle. We will use this to get a victory point, though, unless we have a better use of a defense over here. We could get more victory points with Black Orchid. We're pretty far from the goal anyway, so yeah, let's do that. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, reveal and draw the top card of your deck, gain VPs equal to the VP value of the card that you drew this way. Just one VP, but that is useful. Make that a 1. Okay. Okay. So that's 1, 2 power. 3, if this card has discard from your hand, right? Oh, sorry, that didn't happen. So that's 3. And then we'll destroy it per the Joker, allowing us to draw a card. Unless, nope, yep, draw a card. All right, 3 power and draw a card. All right. So 1, 2, 3 power, draw card, and that is actually an attack. Each foe gains a weakness. But I don't think we have any defenses here anymore, so we'll go ahead and gain that weakness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't play the rest. Oh, I can play Nana Prabat, actually. Once each of your turns, you may pay 1 VP. If you do, choose any number of players. Each of those players reveals the top card of their deck and may destroy it. Can't really do that. Not at this point. Got too much else at stake with that VP. Did I buy a card? I don't think I bought a card. I had the power. I don't think I actually bought it. Did I? It's a vulnerability down there, so I couldn't have bought a card. We'll buy this card and put a new card out. It's a risk I had to take. All right, 1, 2. We'll leave that one frozen. Destroy a card. I can destroy an equipment. And that's going to be... Well, you know, let's save that. We'll discard 2 weaknesses here to draw a card. Draw another card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can destroy an equipment to get power equal to its cost. We're going to destroy tarot cards to get to 11. $12, I can put a villain or equipment cost 5 or less from a discard pile on top of the deck. Oh, when I destroyed that card, I had to gain a weakness. That's right. And that is not once per turn, so I can now... Well, in a second we will. First off, we can put an equipment on top of our deck. We're going to go ahead and put Mallet on top of our deck. Then, it says, during your turn, you may put 2 weakness cards from your discard pile on top of the weakness deck. If you do, draw a card. So we can do that as many times as we want. That's good. This is a better turn. Yeah, see, round 3 has been... I mean, I have the numbers on my side. I have the spreadsheet, so I see it. And round 3 has been brutal. It is the most difficult round we've ever had. So I'm sorry if you joined just in time for that, but it is happening, right? I guess there's that. I get to draw a card for getting rid of those weaknesses. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I destroyed that to get to 11, 12, 13. Look at this card. Yeah, we'll draw that. 14, 15, and 16, 17. That is the best I've had so far. So we can buy 3 cards, which is unheard of. That's the most cards we've bought in quite a while. All right, new card comes out. How are you doing, Joker? What do you got for us? So yes, I'm sorry if this is your first season. Yeah, it's been pretty rough. This has been a very difficult round. Very difficult. And I mean, it's difficult because of the outsider being stuck on us, but this atomic gun permanent eclipse thing, it's a random draw. It's not part of the season, but I've gotten it in both of my games, and it has not been something I'd recommend. So we'll check out Blackgate Prison first. Are you a vulnerability? It is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at least we can keep that stack even. We'll buy this card here. No more frozen cards. Here we go. Can we get through this? I don't know. I don't know if we can get through this. What kind of defense card does Joker have before we go any further? He has no defense cards. So, what do we got? Each foe reveals the top card of his deck. Choose any number of them to be discarded. Oh, man, we have to discard that. I should have just not played it. All right, 2, 3. We'll take that. 4. Freeze that. And 5 because of an equipment. 6, 7, 8. I mean, 8's good, but we're doing 8 regularly. We can get 8 almost any given turn, it seems, but not 10. That's much rarer. All right. 1, 2, 3. We'll try Blackgate. It is not. 4, 5, 6, and there's an attack here. What's the defense situation? Stargirl. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card and put a card on the bottom of the main deck. We will do that with Nightmare Nurse, because we're going to need that, I think. You know what? No, let's do that with tarot cards. We'll put tarot cards down there. Later on, we'll get Nightmare Nurse going. So, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can destroy a non-whatever to get a non-superpower to get some victory points. We'll destroy Sniper Rifle because I can't use it to get a victory point. Gotta get some victory points. The whole plan I'm going towards, at least, is using those victory points to fuel a Man-Bat Serum and end this. It's going to be a crazy turn if that happens. What are we up to? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And right now we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's 10 less than last time we checked. What's inside Joker's hand over here? Okay, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to use Insanity to put a punch over here and take a Royal Flush Gang. We're going to use that Royal Flush Gang with whatchamacallit hopefully soon. 1, 2, 3 is all we're getting this turn. And that 50 just became 55. I can destroy a hero. You get a bunch of power if possible. There might not be a hero worth destroying that way. Oh, Pandora. Okay. We'll probably come back to that. Alright. Can't play these two. 2, 3, and then we'll use this Destroying Pandora. Destroying Pandora gets us to 10, so we can buy 2 cards. Okay. Going in the right direction. New card comes out. How are we doing this? Not great. Not great at all. What do we have here as far as weaknesses are concerned? Do I have any? No weaknesses, it looks like. I can destroy a card to get a weakness and a victory point. Don't really have a lot that I want to destroy. We can destroy Johnny Quick, I suppose, and in doing so get a victory point. So we'll get that up to 5. So that's 1 power. 2, 3, 4, unfortunately. I could get to 5 by playing this, but then I'd really be screwing myself on whatever possible cards come out. I can't buy anything. Only 4 power. Alright, Joker, what do you have for us? Madame Xanadu, 2 power. We will put this at the bottom, because it can't be used if we buy it. So that's 3 power. What's in our hand over here? Do we have a defense card? We do. Okay. 4, 5. That foe reveals his hand. Choose any card to be discarded. I think what we'll use is Insanity. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, you may put a card from your hand or discard pile into the attacker's hand. So we can move a card over there. Do we have a... Oh, where is it? We have an Amanda Waller. Perfect. Amanda Waller. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will destroy Royal Flush Gang to get to 15 so we can buy 3 cards. That is what we need to do. This is brutal. This, I will remind you, this is only the first villain after the Outsider. We're still in the first, I guess, the second Crisis and villain of the entire game. Brutal. Just brutal. Okay. 2. I can destroy a card, and in doing so I'd get myself some victory points. Really don't need Pandora's Box, but I can't destroy that with this card. Insanity's been helping. Clerk, they all help. Can't really afford to destroy any of these. I need the victory points though, so I've got to destroy something. We'll destroy a kick because I can just buy more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can get the 7 unless there's another. We will destroy Royal Flush Gang to get to 10. Buying 2 cards this turn. Thank you. We did buy 2 cards. So I do have 2 weaknesses, but we'll save that for next turn. Sorry, destroy 2 cards, I mean. So we have 2 weaknesses, is what I meant to say there. I would take that card in a heartbeat at this point, because this is just the worst. This is the worst combination of Crisis and Villain I could possibly imagine. And in the most difficult possible matches, I've had them in both. It's just unbearable. Unbearable. Alright, we'll try Black A Prison. It is not. Ultraman's not going to do anything for us. 1. Can destroy a card to get a victory point. I'd much rather use one of those cards I destroy to get power. I'm not getting anything for Constructs of Fear. So let's go ahead and destroy... But he's so expensive. I don't think I have any superpower get a... I don't think I have anything that gives me power for destroying superpowers, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So that's 1, 2, and that's all we get. We only get 2 power this turn. That's all we're going to get. But we're in for a better turn of Bizarro here. Even though it's all mystery cards here, we at least have this weakness and this one to discard so we can draw a card. And let's see what we got. Nothing great. All right, we're going to start with Insanity. We're going to put Giganta in this hand and take a punch. I think that's the fairest way to deal with that. So that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, and I can spend 1 victory point to get to 4, 5, so we can at least buy 1 card. But that's the turn. Yikes. But we have an expensive villain in there we can use Amanda Waller to destroy and get a bunch of power. That's what's been helping me the most, is those destruction cards where you get power from the destruction. Getting rid of those expensive cards to get some more power. Alright, let's try this. What do you got, Joker? Well, we've got Giganta. That's 2 power. And because of the Joker, we will destroy it to draw a card. And then this will gain a weakness unless we can defend. We will defend. You may discard this card to avoid it. Actually, you know what? We'll gain the weakness because he could use the weakness for his power anyway. That's the whole point of the combination. So we go ahead and do that. We got our... Where'd my power go? Oh, that's right. 2 power. 3, 4, 5. I can't do anything of these cards. If I were to do it right now, if I were to do this, I would get to 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, which would clear out 4 cards, which is nice, but I'm waiting. I'm going to wait till it actually pays off everything. So we do end up with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is enough to buy 1 card at least. But man, that Man-Bat Serum, it's going to pay off. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, I was supposed to discard this? Oh, that's right. I just took the attack. Never mind. Forgot I just took the attack. Not a great turn. I think I have to put a card out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know what we do there. We buy 1 card, and we go ahead and we end that turn. Joker, what do you have? What do you have for me? I can destroy an equipment. What equipment do I have available to me? Firestorm Matrix, that would be the one. Okay, so now we've got some options. We'll start with Shadow Thief. 2 power, you may put a card of cost 0 from any player's discard pile into your hand. We'll take a punch from my power, from my discard pile, and put it into my hand. Alright, so that's 2. Let's look at my card for Blackgate Prison. Nope. We're going to destroy this card per Joker to draw a card and put a weakness over here. But let's see, we have a defense card first. We have Insanity. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, you may put a card from your hand or discard pile into the attacker's hand. We're going to give them Superwoman. Let's see if we'll see if that helps. So, or you know what? Instead of all that, what am I talking about? Give him the weakness. Let Bizarro do his thing. Let Bizarro be Bizarro, man. Alright, so we're still at 1, 2 power. 3. I do get the 4 power of this. I do have to destroy something first, though. This Word of Power is doing nothing. Just destroy this and get the victory point. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will destroy Firestorm Matrix. Ugh, it hurts to do that. Getting me to 11 power so I can buy 2 cards. A new card comes out. We're getting that much closer to the Super Man-Bat Serum turn we've all been dreaming of. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one dreaming of that turn. I'm really dreaming of that turn, though. Okay. Do I want to use Insanity? Let's see what's in Joker's hand before we make that decision. That's a lot of expensive cards. A lot of expensive cards I cannot use. So, yes, we want to use Insanity. We're going to go ahead. You know what, before we go any further, let's actually use Bizarro's ability. Discard those weaknesses and draw a card. Then, yes, we'll use Insanity. We'll put a punch over here. And we'll take Boomerang out of his hands and hopefully be able to use that. 1 and draw a card. We'll take it. Yep. 2, 3. Each foe reveals his hand. Reveals the top card of his deck. Choose any number to be discarded. Yep, we'll discard Pandora's box. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when we freeze that. I could get to 8, but we'll just stop at 6. 8's not going to do anything new for me. We'll go ahead and buy this card. Move on to the next turn. No longer frozen. Oh, wait, no, it just got frozen. What am I talking about? All right, not a great turn for Joker here. We'll start with Blackgate. It is not what we need. What does that destroy? Heroes, that's right. Probably going to be Firestorm next turn. Oh no, there won't be available. It won't be in my It won't be available. All right. 1. This does nothing for me. Can't play the rest. I could play this, getting me 2, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, which would just still get rid of 3 of them, but not clear the lineup. So we just play that 1, and that's it. That's all we could do that turn. Just getting massive decks here. Not enough destruction going on. I'm trying to destroy a lot. I really am, but it is hurting. You know, after Atomic is gone, we're probably going to have no cards of cost 5 or greater, and it's going to really hurt us in the long run. Hopefully we can pick that back up. Ooh, I wish I kept that Superwoman. Oh wait, I still have Superwoman. What am I talking about? Okay, so we have Superwoman available. Perfect. First off, 1 will freeze this card, getting to 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll freeze. Well, that means we're gonna destroy Superwoman. So 6 and 7 is 14. Is that really it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, yeah, 7 for this. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is all we get. I was hoping to get a few more. Didn't quite get there. We can still buy 2 cards, though. 2 cards is well on the way to what we need. And we'll keep going. We have a couple attacks here. What's going on for Bizarro? Do we want to just take the attacks? Do we want to defend? Oh, we've got a Stargirl, so that's good news. We'll do the first attack. Power Drain. That foe reveals his hand. Choose 1 card, blah, blah, blah. We'll use Stargirl. You may discard this card to avoid attack. If you do, draw a card, and then put a card at the bottom of the main deck. Probably a Firestorm Matrix. Yeah, probably Firestorm Matrix. Really like Nightmare Nurse too, but we're going to go Firestorm Matrix. Alright, so we're at 2 power. Let's try Blackgate Prison. It is not. 3. Can't destroy anything, so 4, 5, 6, 7 is enough to buy 1 card, which is good. Are we really down to just 5 cards in this lineup? This turn we are. With this turn we are. Okay. Okay. Just looking at the available options here. Okay. I could use Insanity. I'm just trying to figure out what I would want to... I guess I would really want to give Grid over there. So let's use Insanity. We'll put Grid over there and we'll take the kick. Did I have any weaknesses? I don't remember. Nope. Keep that frozen to get the 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll use that 6 to buy this card. And keep it moving, right? Alright. We'll start our turn over here. Have to put a card out. 1 power. I can put a villain or an equipment on top of my deck. You know, actually, we'll start Blackgate first. It is not. I can put a villain or an equipment on top of my deck. Guess I don't really have any. I don't want to, I guess. But instead, we'll go with 1 power, and then I destroy it to draw a card, which then triggers this attack over here. He has no defense, so he'll just gain a weakness. So that's 1 power. 2, 3, we'll look at this card. We'll put that at the bottom. 4, we will steal a victory point. 1, 3, 4. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I play this, I'll have 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Let's just do it. We have 23 power there. That's enough. That just gets destroyed. This will buy this whole row. 20 power right there. We are down to 1 card in the lineup. We're down to like 10 cards in the main deck, but we are down to 1 card in the lineup, which is something. Okay, 2 cards. So close. 1. We can destroy a card and get a victory point. I don't really need this Man-Bat. Let's get a victory point. Destroying a card gets me a weakness. Just get rid of those weaknesses to draw a card. We're at 2 power. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get to 7 if we destroy another card. We're going to destroy Transmutation here. Get another victory point. So 7 power is enough to buy 1 card at least. It's not enough to end this, but man, we are close. All right, Joker, what do you have for me? We can steal a VP. I'll take it. Unless there's a better defense over here. Let's do that. Instead of doing that, we're going to defend with Insanity. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, you may move a card from your hand to the discard pile in your, from your hand or discard pile into the attacker's hand. So that player can take Super Intellect. So we're at 1 power. 2, 3. Choose 1 card from their hand to be discarded. We'll discard Pandora's Box because it's useless. So 1, 2, 3. Four, 5. I can put a superpower over here on top of my deck. Put this one up here. We're at 5. Boom. We're going to destroy Power Girl. In doing so, we get to 10 power, buying both of these cards. And ending Permanent Eclipse. I didn't think it was possible, but we did do it. Now we just need to get to 10 power to beat Atomica. Let's see how bad that is. Can't play this. 1 power is all we got. That's the end of Bizarro's turn. New card comes out. Whew. All right, 1, 2, look at this card. You can stay there. 3, 4, 5. Let's try Blackgate Prison. It is not. 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actually. It's not enough though. With the 8, we will buy Power Girl so we can actually use her. Hopefully soon. All right, come on. I got Ultra Strength. That's nice. 1, 2, 3 power. 4, 5. I don't think I have any weaknesses here. Nope, no weaknesses. But we'll get the 6 power and we can draw a card. This is crazy. 6 power, draw a card. I could put the card over there. 7, 8. That's good. We'll go ahead and get iced over because we have all those frozen tokens anyway. You know what? No, we're actually just going to get rid of Copperhead because now that I think about it, it's better for him to get those. It's better for Joker to get those extra. I think that's the card I added to the bottom of the main deck to get those victory points. Okay. So Joker, what do you have for me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could destroy a villain. There it is. We destroy Ultraman to get to 12 power, beating Atomica. That is the end of the second villain. And only with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards left in the main deck. 12 cards left in the main deck, and we beat the second villain. That is insane. 12 cards. It's Bizarro's turn. But let's see what that Crisis and Villain setup's going to be. I couldn't possibly make this up. Okay, so after Permanent Eclipse and Atomica, which means I was destroying everything that costs 5 or more, our first Crisis is Exposed. Put the top 3 cards of the main deck into the lineup. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make it 4 just because I have to do one for the turn anyway. When a card of cost 6 enters the lineup, each player gains a weakness. To contribute 3 cards of cost 6 or greater. I have almost... Yeah, that's the second villain. That's the second villain. I got the combination of Permanent Eclipse and Atomica right after the Outsider. And now I've got Exposed to deal with after I just destroyed all the cards I had that cost 6 or greater. This isn't going to happen. Johnny Quick says I can't draw cards. So, players cannot draw cards during their turns. Each player discards 2 random cards. Can I defend? Do I have a defense? I do not have a defense over here, so that's 2 random cards there. And over here, no defense. That's 2 random cards from each player. These 2. And over here, these 2. Oh, that one costs 6 or greater. I'm only laughing because I'm miserable. This is just the worst. Okay. I could destroy a villain. I don't think I have any, though. Nope. So that's just 2 power. 3, 4. Let's just spend the victory point to get the 5/6 and go ahead and buy Bizarro power, because that's perfect for the character, right? And it's great for the Crisis too. But man, I don't know if I'm gonna see it long enough. Card entered the lineup of cost 6 or greater. That's adding a weakness to each player. Good for Bizarro. Not so great for the Joker at this point. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about it. I've thought about it plenty. I've got Man-Bat Serum, but I can't beat Exposed. You may destroy a card in your hand or discard pile, gain 1 victory point, and gain a card from the lineup or equal or lesser cost. So I could destroy a card. I guess I could just destroy a weakness and be done with it. It's probably the smart thing to do, honestly. I really don't like Pandora's Box, though. So we'll destroy Pandora's Box, get a victory point, and with that, we'll get rid of Johnny Quick. Still have nothing to give to the Crisis, though. I have 1 power. I could use Man-Bat Serum, but to what end? To what end? They are pretty cursed, because like I mean, you might just be joining, but this combination, Permanent Eclipse and Atomica, I've talked about it plenty, but I think it's impossible. It's obviously not impossible. I got it as the second villain, and it took me till 12 cards left in the main deck, but I did it. But this combination came up 2 games in a row for me. While I can't destroy starter cards, I can't imagine a worse penalty. I don't think I put a card out for this turn. I added that card to the bottom of the main deck, and this one, and this one, and this one. So we've definitely gotten into, without Stargirl, we wouldn't be this far territory. I don't have anything I can give to this Crisis. 1, look at this card. I guess we'll draw it. You know, we'll actually go ahead and give it to Joker. So 1, 2, 3. We will discard 2 weaknesses to draw a card. 4, 5 will freeze. Oh, I can't draw cards. I totally forgot I cannot draw cards while Johnny Quick is out. Man, this is brutal. Just one after the other. All right, let's try Blackgate Prison. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 3 vulnerabilities. This just is I have to gain a weakness because Bizarro Power came out. We'll buy Cosmic Staff, but I don't even need Cosmic Staff. Just leave it. Just leave it, right? I think the next card to come out is Frankenstein. Yep, there he is. How are we doing over here? Nothing great. We can at least give this to exposed. We need 3 cards over there, though. Let's go ahead and use Insanity. We'll go ahead, we'll put a kick over here, and we'll take Expert Marksman. Then we'll use Expert Marksman to destroy Commissioner Gordon, getting us a victory point. And since we destroyed a card, we gain a weakness. Oh, I can't use Bizarro's power because I can't draw cards. Shoot, I was just trying to get to the point where I could draw a card. Anyway, 1/2 power, that's all we get. I just wanted to draw a card. But I can't because of Johnny Quick. Ooh, this is so bad. New card coming out. Two, 3, 4, 5. Can destroy a non-hero card to get a victory point. Let's just destroy a weakness. Okay, 5 power. I don't want to buy anything. These decks need to be whittled down, not gain anything. I mean, some of the expensive cards would be nice, but they're not. If they're 5 cost, it doesn't go towards exposed. That's another weakness gain because that's another card of cost 6 or greater. Each of your foes. Oh, sorry, they can't happen. So that's 3 power there. Sorry, 4. 5, and we'll freeze Frankenstein. 6, 7, 8. I can't draw that. What am I doing? Reveal a top card of your deck. Draw it or pass it to another player's discard pile. I guess I can't draw, but I can put it over there. So 8 power is all we got, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Insanity doesn't do anything. We'll buy Power Armor. It's a great card. Not going to help at this point, I don't think. You know what? Instead of that, we'll get Bizarro Power. Alright, new card comes out. It costs enough that everyone gains a weakness again. I can't play that. You may destroy a non-villain card. I will destroy this weakness. Then I'll use the Joker to... I can't because I can't draw cards. All the benefits are ruined because I cannot use them while Johnny Quick is out. I'm lost. I mean, I've got 1 card left, so obviously I've lost. But man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong that this just happened 2 games in a row. It's got to be, I mean, obviously it's a very difficult setup. There's no denying that. But I just cannot forgive this happening both games in a row. If you get a chance, get these cards out. Put them side by side and just imagine the scenario, what it takes to beat it. And I did it. But man, it took till 12 cards left in that main deck. I'm getting there. I'm really getting there. All right. So this turn is pretty worthless. I'm not going to lie. I don't need cards. I don't need to generate power. I just need to give things to exposed. So the power doesn't matter. That's the end of that turn. Last card comes out of the turn. Now, even if I beat it, I have to get rid of Royal Flush Gang first. I definitely don't beat it. Freeze that. 1, 2, blah, 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 blah. That's the loss. That is a heavy loss again. Man, this is a tough round. It really is, but I cannot forgive Atomica and Permanent Eclipse. I really can't. Usually I have like a really good attitude through all these games, but to have that happen 2 games in a row, if it happens on the 3rd game, you might just see me just end the stream. and just say, no, no, I can't take it tonight. That's Thursday night, so we'll see if that happens. So join Thursday night and see if I just snap. Let's just see if I snap. Thursday night. That's the night it happens. If it happens at all, it's that night. Now, I don't think any choices I made really contributed to my loss. I really don't. I blame it entirely on that combination. It's just an impossible thing to overcome, especially when you've got all those starters still in your deck. All those vulnerabilities in your hand are not going to help you beat those crises, that crisis and villain combination. I think Bizarro and Joker could be a really strong, like, synergistic character choice. So I'm just going to read their abilities again so you fully understand. Or so I fully understand, or just so I can have some good news to talk about. When you destroy a card, gain a weakness. Okay, there's lots of destruction here. Gaining the weaknesses should be really easy with Bizarro. During your turn, you may put 2 weakness cards from your discard pile on top of the weakness stack. If you do, draw a card. Now that's good because it's drawing a card. Also note, it doesn't say once per turn, so you can stack up those weaknesses and do that all at once. Very good. What's great about Joker is he melds with it. Once during each of your turns, you may destroy a villain you have played this turn. If you do, draw a card and attack. Each foe gains a weakness. So as long as Bizarro doesn't defend, he gains another weakness. So that's another way for him to gain weaknesses, and then both characters get to draw cards. It's fantastic. It could work great. It didn't work great today because I didn't have an opportunity for it. Atomica doesn't let you play expensive cards, and then Johnny Quick doesn't let me draw cards. 2 things that would really help make this happen. Wow. Just wow. I haven't had a game this bad since, well, one last week, obviously, but in a long time, a really long time. This is a tough setup. I'm not gonna lie. It really is tough. So good luck to all of you giving it a shot. Thanks for giving it a shot with me. I hope you are still enjoying yourself, even though it is difficult. So again, this is for the Solo Crisis League. We are now in Season 6, Round 3, and if you will enjoy being punished, this might be the round for you. Now, it's not like this all the time. This is easily the hardest round we've ever had. By far. Normally it's just a normal Crisis game. It's just a perfect storm of coincidences that made this a very tough round this season. So, for the Solo Crisis League, if you play in that, thanks for checking it out. It's really fun. I enjoy running it. I enjoy playing in it even more. Except for tonight. So, again, check out the Solo Crisis League. There's a link below. If you enjoy the videos, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it every time. If you enjoy, or if you want to help make any of these things happen, I would recommend the Patreon, obviously. That helps fund all these things. It funds the website. It gives me an excuse to get on here every night and talk to you all. It gives me an excuse to just kind of keep it going, keep running things, keep making it better, improving things. So that's what the Patreon does, and I hope you're interested. If you are, check it out. There's a link below. It gets you all sorts of things like mid-round results, upcoming info to the next round. It'll get you a mid-season, a special members-only round between seasons. That's what I'm trying to say. And also gets you thank yous in the video. So for tonight's thank you, I've got quite a few of them actually. We've got from the Solo Champions League, Konthimson. No vowels in there, so I'm doing my best. Konthimson. Thank you, Konthimson. Member of the Solo Champions League. Like I said, that is like the Solo Crisis League, except we use Marvel Champions. A lot of fun there too. And then we've got Mr. L, another newer member of the Solo Champions League. Thanks for joining, Mr. L. I hope you're enjoying Season 5, Round 1. And then we got Sai Red Eye, another new member of the Solo Champions League. Thank you, Sai. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're looking forward to Round 2 starting in just a few days. 10th Letter, another new member of the Solo Champions League. Lots of new members of the Solo Champions League this season. I'm glad you're all really enjoying yourselves, and I'm glad you're interested in checking things out a little deeper with the Patreon. Then we've got 9 Fingers, another Solo Champions League member. Welcome, 9 Fingers. Hope you're enjoying yourself so far. And then the newest member just today, Fox Daddy. Thank you, Fox Daddy. I hope it all lives up to your expectations. I just want to keep making things fun. That's all I want. I want to just keep enjoying what I'm doing and making it more enjoyable for other people. Patreon allows me to do that. So thank you for checking it out. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for playing the leagues. That's all I've really got for tonight. I might just rip the Atomica card in half, and then this can never happen again. I think that's just the fairest way to deal with this. Thank you, and you have a good night.